It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home field of the Central Michigan Chippewas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on last season's national champions, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Chippewas will kick this away to get us going. First play looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Oh, and he throws it back. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
He's hit just before the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Huskies.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
Washington 7, Central Michigan 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Back to pass. It's Thomas. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Trying to convert by the sneak. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and the pass This is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Law. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
To the wideout. Out of bounds at the 11-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run it here. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Washington, 7, Central Michigan.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Caught quickly. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Washington. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Point after, knocked right through.
Washington, 14, Central Michigan, 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to pass. It's Thomas. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Chippewas trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. QB sneak. Coming up, second down and goal. Trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Chippewas. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Central Michigan, 7.
The Washington offense retakes the field here. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
He's got it in the open. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Huskies.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Dropping back. It's Thomas. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Chippewas are in the red zone now. Back to pass. It's Thomas. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
4th down coming up.
And the Chippewas will look to convert here on 4th down. To Cooper trying to get to the marker. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice conservative call there by the offensive coordinator to be able to pick up that 1st down on 4th and 1. Quarterback had no issue at all getting to that line to get the 1st down and move the sticks.
The Chippewas have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A loss of 11 on the play. 2nd down.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Central Michigan.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And he's got it, no problem. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Back to throw. It's Thomas. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the 1st half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Now the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. A handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's an out route. The catch made. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Wants to throw it. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Thomas. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And he'll drop back here on third down, bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Shaw. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Shaw. Touchdown, Washington. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Thomas. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
They'll kick it away here. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab near the sticks. It's Shaw. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First and 10 play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Snags the quick throw. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's wide open, look out. Touchdown, Huskies. And their route is on.
Number 12.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
He finds the running back in the flat. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here.
Interesting call here by this offense on the two-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line, and the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And looking to throw now on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Looking deep down the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a...
Now here he goes. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to crush this quarterback in the passing game. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. They don't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him.
Here we go.
Inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
So forget about the possible safety. Suddenly it's 1st and 10 in plus territory. Looking to throw again. Takes a shot at the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Chippewas.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the 2-point conversion is good. Cuts the lead down to 10.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this 2-point conversion. Nice call.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Central Michigan, 32.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And the Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
50, Central Michigan, 32.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. This is an